to bring in James Johnson, president of the Charleston chapter of the National Action Network. Thank you for being with me. And I want to start by asking your reaction when you see this cell phone video.
It is very disturbing, very disturbing. After we heard on the local news about the shooting, we immediately assembled at the spot, and we had a candlelight visual. So we wanted the police department to know that we were on the case, and we were not going to let them get away with this time. So we gathered all the information we can after the shooting. We spent about 5 or 6 hours out there talking to people, trying to get the information. North Charleston itself is no stranger of shooting a black person, racial profiling in this city.
South Carolina state lawmaker Wendell Gillard says the incident shows a need for police to have body cameras. Do you agree? Would it have made a difference in this case?
It would have made a big difference in the case. I know that some money were allocated for body cameras, but I don't think it has been delivered yet. The body cameras that we want is the one that the police officer can't turn off himself. So we are actually fighting for that kind of body camera in North Charleston.
And let me talk to you about our new poll, if I could. It finds there's a racial divide when it comes to how people believe police treat minorities. 50% of blacks say police treat minorities more harshly. 35% of Latinos say the same, and only 20% of whites agree. What does this tell you?
Well, it tells me that the white don't experience what blacks experience in America. At my office, I get calls every week of police brutality, police misconduct. It's real in North Charleston because in the last 15 years, we have had about 9 police-related deaths in North Charleston in racial profiling. And I do believe that Mr. Scott's death were a racial profiling because his family told me he only owned the car for 3 days and bought a set of real shiny rims to go in the car. And his mother said to me that he told Mr. Scott that that would be a target with those rims, and the next day he was dead.
Yeah, and he was stopped for a broken taillight, I understand. So
yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out from SLED, because SLED report is not out yet. Were that taillight working? That's just Mr. Scott excuse for doing what he did.
Well,